Nausea, my destination and my home. It's there that my brother, and probably my destiny, is waiting. I think. Maybe the images I saw in the rune were just that. Maybe a nausea, despite how real it felt, was just an illusion. I can't say either way for sure. But that doesn't mean I'm just gonna turn back. I'll get there one way or the other. You can't hide forever, a nausea.
She's got enthusiasm. There's a fine line between that and recklessness. She might be just as much trouble as you know who, but in a different way. Well, I suppose I'll stay hands off for a little longer and see where this takes us.
Should be somewhere around here.
But he said there was a city across the river, where the citizens seemed riled up fierce.
I really hope I'm on the right track. The Collective has a stranglehold over the people of Enosia, our home. Under their rule, work is life, and not a single soul is allowed to question the way things are. You accept the role you're given, and you do it with a smile. Or else. That's no way to live. We had to change the status quo. So we formed the Free Citizens, to give others of like mind safe haven. They look up to my brother as their ally and leader. And for all of the Collective's talk of the greater good, they won't suffer any dissent. So it's up to me to keep him safe. Hey, are you okay? Can you walk?
I think I should be fine. I hope I lost them. Them and their blasted collective.
Wait, what? Say that again? You were running from the Collective?
Curse the day I heard that word, and now it seems I can't escape it. Go ahead, bring me to your friends.
No, I'm on your side. What happened?
Oh, well, I need to rest, so let me start from the beginning.
He lived a simple life in a peaceful village, until one day a group of strangers appeared bearing a strange philosophy. They seemed kind at first, talking of the greater good of the Collective. But it wasn't long before they showed their true colors. The villagers were forced into menial work and hard labor. To take their freedom back, they banded together. It turned bloody.
We had no choice but to flee the village with our lives. In the confusion, I lost track of my family.
I'll help you find them. Sounds like we better hurry.
You sure?
Of course. I'm looking for family myself. And I know if I were in your shoes, I'd appreciate any aid I could get.
You have my thanks. Truly. There they are! Safe and sound by the looks of it. Amazing. Reunited at last. All thanks to this kind soul. And I don't even know your name.
Right. I never did get around to that, huh? Well... I'm Sophie, born and bred in Enosia. I'm fighting to overthrow the collective and win freedom. Well, at least I think I am.
You think?
How can I say it? It's like a memory, but it's fuzzy, out of focus.
I know what you mean. None of us can remember far back.
If you're having trouble remembering Anosia, maybe this could help.
A rune?
Those wretches who took our village were carrying these. They'd always mumble something after gazing into the runes. Sounded like Anosia.
Really? Did the rune show you anything?
No, neither of us saw a thing. But that doesn't mean you won't.
Finally, something that'll point me in the right direction.
How does this keep happening? She sets off without a plan and barely a clue, but somehow fate guides her along without a hitch. What's so special about her? Is there something I'm not seeing? Or could it be... Is Palamisia setting something in motion behind the scenes?
All right, Rune. Time to do your thing. Show me the way. This is Anosia, a city divided. The collective maintains its stranglehold on the populace, while the free citizens fight to break the spell of the collective's rule. Soon, it will all come to a head. The people of Anosia will elect their next rulers, and my brother has been chosen to lead the free citizens. Going by his last speech, we're well on our way to winning the people's hearts. In a fair election, we would win. However...
Curse those free citizens and their lives. They spit in our faces, mock our beliefs, and bedevil the common folk with honeyed words.
Snakes, the lot of them. We mustn't let our beloved Anosia fall into the hands of charlatans. We must win.
Indeed. And we mustn't scruple to employ any means necessary.
My brother is key to the success of the free citizens. The collective knows that, and they're not above playing dirty. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
Sophie!
It's you! So glad you're safe. They didn't hurt you too badly, did they?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You know, when those meanies from the collective attacked you.
Attacked? No. Lucky for me, that never happened. They bared their fangs, sure. But then, your brother came along and sent them running.
He did? What happened. Sorry about that. My imagination gets the best of me sometimes.
Speaking of your brother, when will he return?
What? You mean he's not here already? I mean, of course, I already knew that. Well, you see, he'll be back. He's just... What did he say again? That he was... He's gone into hiding. With the collective out hunting for him, it isn't safe for my brother to show himself. Not for now. He's waiting for things to blow over.
It's good to hear he's safe. But the election's drawn near. Our support is growing, but we need your brother to speak to the people.
I know! I was just about to go tell him the same thing. You stay here and keep tabs on the collective. Okay, so where was he hiding again? I think he told me. It was over there, over here. Doesn't sound right. Maybe it was, What am I stressing out for? I'm sure if I just keep walking, it'll come to me. It all looks so peaceful from a distance, but ever since I stepped foot out of the city, I've seen nothing but snarling fiends. What is it with the outdoors around here? Unless... Oh no. What if the fiends are gathered around here for a reason? If the Collective were looking for my brother too, they'd probably bring beasts along to help their odds. I have to find him, and fast. Don't worry, Sophie's coming to the rescue. You're gonna have to do more than that to catch me off guard. Hey, what? That's a dirty trick. Huh? What?
Sorry I'm late.
You! I thought maybe you weren't... But you are! You're here! Finally! I'm so glad!
Sophie, it seems we were able to meet again. For that, I am glad. We... as if that man in the rune and I are the same. However, I cannot deny I find myself believing that more and more. Could this tale that's unfolding have some relation to my past? Could the runes actually be showing me a glimpse of those memories that were washed away?
It sounds like everyone's looking forward to your next speech. What'll it be about?
I shall unmask the evil of the Collective, and so on. Any philosophy that denies people their freedom is an easy one to tear down.
Maybe. But do you need to tear them down?
Of course.
I mean, I'm not saying they don't deserve it, but these elections are about Enosia's future, right? The people don't need to hear about how miserable they are now. Convince them of the bright future we have to offer. Get them to look forward with optimism, with hope.
I see. You have a point. A good one. Of course, I should expect no less from my sister.
The problem is making them see the truth that we already know. How do we make them believe in the message of the free citizens?
You're right. The credo of the free citizen is to...
Just thinking about those free citizens mocking our generosity makes me retch. Ugh. If they wish to shirk the responsibility of working, they're free to fend for themselves in the wild. Huh.
Oh no, not now.
Oh ho, what do we have here? A couple pieces of lowly scum that wish to steal Enosia's future.
Let the election decide that. The people will voice their opinions, decide their own future. No one will do it for them.
The people know nothing. It's not for the common folk to decide the course of a nation. Only those fit to rule can wield that power.
So the truth of your beliefs is laid plain.
Silence! We'll stamp out the free citizens!
How did they know where you were hiding? No one else knew. They must have been following me the whole time. I'm sorry.
Sophie, now is not the time to panic. If those two knew where I was hiding, it must mean others are not far behind. We have to leave.
All right, let's go. our friends are safe. If the Collective came all the way out here to attack you, I shudder to think what they're doing to our allies in the city.
I don't think you have to worry about that. Their goal was to silence me quietly. That would be easiest for them. We must part ways. All who journey with me put their own lives at risk.
I don't think so. I didn't come all this way to finally meet you and then just go away. I'm staying by your side no matter what.
I expected that. Very well. I shall keep you from harm.
Hey, I can fight too. In fact, I think it'll be me doing most of the protecting around here.
Well said. I do not doubt you. Where else? Nausea.
Even though the Collective is waiting, I suppose we can't miss the election.
Indeed. Besides, it would be remiss of the Free Citizens' leader to cower from his enemies. Well then, into the Lion's Den we go. Do not expect a warm welcome by the Collective. Be prepared.
I will. All we have to do is make it there. Never ends.
Are you tired?
No. Tell it to me straight. Am I slowing you down?
Very well. A hobbled chocobo would get me to a nausea quicker. But you're my sister. I would have no one else.
Jeez, you didn't have to put it that straight, you know.
My sister. I suppose she is. Our rapport comes naturally. Laughter comes easily. Still, one thought lingers in the back of my mind. I cannot escape the realization that this is only a tale of the rune. It may seem to be a figment of my past, but in the end... Can I really be sure? Just who is this woman I call my sister?
Children must fulfill their roles!
Now face a worthy foe! Strength overflows within me!
So strong! What's wrong?
My apologies. It was nothing.
Maybe you should rest.
Yes.
Good. I'll scout ahead.
She seems well convinced that I am her brother, and I am happy enough to treat her as family. That seems like the natural way of things. It feels like the natural way of things. So why can't I shake this doubt that it's all an illusion?
There she is.
Easy pickings.
Sophie!
Don't move.
Let her go!
Drop the sword.
What now?
You die. You scum!
Up here!
Sophie!
We'll meet again. Find me in Palamecia. You will. I know you will.
No! Sophie! Sophie, maybe you are nothing but a concoction of the room, a fiction. But I cannot very well leave this alone. Fiction or not, you have placed your faith in me, and that is enough. No matter how long or how far I must search, I will find you. I promise. Well, it's about time I headed back to the village. After a long talk, Sarah and Maya decided to set off on their journey. Off to search for that tower. I would have joined them, but
But this is my journey, and mine alone. I'm sorry. I truly am, but this is how it has to be. I hope you can understand.
couldn't have put it any clearer than that. Besides, it's probably for the best this way. And not just for Sarah. I think I'll benefit from a little freedom as well.
What's going on?
You're up and about early.
Only because I have to be. Wouldn't be able to get everything done otherwise. Jake has us working around the clock. It never ends.
Just how long was I gone for?
Look who decided to join us. Where were you last night? Out and about?
It's a long story.
So, Sarah's off on her own, is she?
I can't believe you let her go by herself.
I didn't. Her teacher's with her.
Well, why didn't she invite me?
Didn't want to babysit.
Sounds like Sarah's coming into her own. Good. She's deciding for herself what kind of person she should be. She can't do that by relying on her brother or anyone else.
Wow, so cool.
Don't be so envious. It's about time we did that too.
What?
I'm talking about you. We could barely save a pet cactuar without your help, let alone drive away fiends. Your strength is a godsend, but we've allowed ourselves to get soft. That stops now.
Huh? I thought I was doing pretty well.
We can all do better. We're this village's protectors, aren't we? It's about time we started acting like it. And that starts today, men. From here on out, that's what we'll do. For every fiend we would have slain before, we slay 3. No, we slay 10, and we'll bring that fervor to every task, big or small.
Hey, hold on.
With that being said, duty calls. We're to scout the woods around the village and rid them of any fiends we happen to find.
What has him riled up all of a sudden?
I wish he'd let us get some sleep. But by the looks of it, he doesn't plan on resting ever again.
I can't take it anymore. I gotta take a break.
Didn't you just start?
You just started, not us. We've been at it since, well, I don't even think the sun was up yet.
Jake's really riding you, huh? I wonder why.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay, you stay here and rest. I'll finish up.
Hey, don't take it the wrong way. I'm tired, but I'm not giving up yet. I need to finish what I started and not rely on anyone else. Like Sarah's doing. Can't let her beat me, right?
If you say so. Hope you know your limits.
I don't know. I think I'm done for.
That means you did your best. Don't sweat it.
You know, I actually started having fun.
Really?
Yeah, it was like with every fiend I took down, I was getting stronger. That's good, right? Man, you must feel this way all the time, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
And getting stronger is what we do, right? It's like Jake said, we're the village's protectors. Okay. Guess it's time to get back to work.
I get it. People change. It's just a fact of life. However, too much change too fast, well, that's not normal.
That means on to the next task at hand.
Since when did you care so much?
It's not that. Jake's been promising everyone we'd get all their odds and ends wrapped up. I'm just trying to keep up.
Don't want to disappoint.
Yeah, and the sooner it's all done, the sooner we can get some rest.
I guess we should get started.
You said it.
Next up, monster hunting. Nothing we haven't done before. But there's a certain point where hunting passes into slaughter. What is it?
We heard a rumor you two had quite the hunt ahead. Kay and I couldn't let you have all the glory, now could we?
Appreciate the gesture, but don't you two have your own laundry list of chores?
We do, or rather we did. Finished it up just in time to join you.
Maybe you should take a break instead. Who's gonna protect the village if you end up injured?
Thanks for the concern, but we need this. Something has to test our limits. How else are we supposed to find out what we're capable of? Just this once. I want to surprise myself.
If that's how it is, then say no more. Let's go.
Send him flying!
Yeah.
Hold a tone yourself. You stand firm against the gaze of judgment.
Come on!
Give me the strength to protect the deserving.
So, which one of us do you reckon took down the most fiends?
Me, of course. No question.
Hey, don't forget your chief. I put in as much work as you younglings.
You all put in work. You all should be proud. That was better than I could have expected.
No, did you hear that? Genuine praise!
Hey, the stronger you guys get, the more I can slack off.
Slack off enough and soon we'll be better than you.
Do that and maybe you'll finally grab Sarah's attention.
Hey, I'm not doing it just for Sarah. I'm doing it so we can keep people safe. That's our job, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
All right, time to take care of the stragglers.
Such enthusiasm. To be so young again.
I'll show you age hasn't got anything to do with it. You did well.
Man, did you see that?
Yeah, you're gonna be a legend around
You should
here.
be proud of yourselves today. Thanks to your tireless efforts, Omega is safer than ever.
At first, I was sure we were in over our heads. But we had it in us after all, huh?
Oh, I've never felt so alive. It's like I'm a whole new K. And it's all thanks to our fearless leader.
Give yourselves most of the credit. All I did was pass down a little knowledge I picked up.
And what would that be?
When I said picked up, I meant it literally.
A room?
That's right. I always thought these things had nothing to show an average guy like me. That was until I found this one. The tale that unfolded taught me a lesson, one I won't forget. Everyone, even me, can contribute. And it's not about what we should do, but what we can do. Do that, and do it well, and before you know it, no task will be too great.
Jake's right, and his advice got me thinking. We don't know what's in front of us, or what's behind us, so we should just stop worrying about it. We all have roles to fill now. We don't need to do anything but focus on that.
It sounds like you have it all figured out.
So you approve then? I'm sure the others will too. We need to work together if we want to prosper.
I'll spread the word.
Just give it a look.
I told you rooms are my thing.
I know, but please. We can't learn anything from our pasts, but I think the runes might hold the key to figuring out our future. From now on, we fight for one thing. For the greater good. For the collective.
Without Chaos or the Warrior of Light, I thought Palomisia was done with stories and prophecies. I wanted to believe that so badly I was blinded to the change happening in front of me. And now, it might be too late. Change is here, whether I like it or not.
And so our journey begins. Spurred by the visions of the runes, Sarah and I set off in search of a tower. Even though her sole protector and family member is nowhere to be seen, Sarah seems overjoyed. Understandable. Finally, she has tasted what true freedom actually is. And perhaps that taste is all the sweeter because it is a freedom made by her own hands.
Though we're not far from the village, it's as if we're in a separate world.
Perhaps due to the change of scenery, or perhaps your horizons have broadened. By your own volition, you have set forth on a personal journey outside the bounds of Omega. And once it is complete, even your home might appear in a new light.
If indeed it does, then I look forward to what that new light unveils. Thank you, Maya.
You seem calm. Does being away from the village put your mind at ease? Or is it being away from your brother that does?
No, I don't. Does it really seem that way to you?
I didn't mean to catch you off guard. I shan't speak further of it if you desire.
No, it's not that. To be honest, I do feel a little relieved to be away from my brother. Lately, I felt like a burden. He only tolerates this humdrum life because of me. Maybe this is for the best.
Sarah, surprising as it seems, she may speak true. Perhaps it is in both of their best interests to spend more time apart.
rune.
Let's have a look.
The last chapter of the Tale of Hope ends, and the first page of a new tale is writ. In Chaos's absence, it falls upon him to bring ruin to Palamecia. Destruction manifest, the harbinger of desolation. He shall be known by the name Warrior of Despair.
The Warrior of Despair?
Doubtless this ominous warrior and our destination are related somehow. He may even be waiting for you there. Are you prepared to face him? Your brother may be able to offer some advice on the matter.
No. I'm sorry. I must do this without his help.
I believe you are prepared. Then let us depart. It is your journey, so I will follow your lead wherever you may go. This is a journey worthy of Palamecia indeed. If I didn't know any better, I would say the world is testing you.
I am not afraid.
Caution is just as noble as bravery. I do not intend to let you risk your life recklessly. I am still your teacher, after all.
Then watch as your student shows what she's learned. think my brother would do if he saw these visions of the Warrior of Despair?
He would say they are nothing but tricks, or he would ignore them entirely. He does not seem the type to take visions seriously.
I wonder. He only mistrusts with due reason, and only rejects that which he himself deems harmful. Maybe he seems tactless, but he's more thoughtful than you give him credit for.
Him? Thoughtful? Insight only family could have. Even so, maybe he shouldn't hear that from you. He also seems contrary. He may act out just to prove you wrong.
You might be right about that.
You really are ready to strike out on your own if you so wished.
Thank you, but I still have my teacher looking out for me.
My role as guardian has long since ended. We now look out for each other in equal measure. That is what gives us strength. Our faith in one another.
Thank you, Maya.
Before long, I imagine even your brother may come to depend on your newfound strength.
You think so?
You don't?
Well, perhaps someday. Someday that may be the case. When this journey ends.
This journey has provided no shortage of obstacles. Yet Sarah has met and conquered every last one of them, and with each victory she grows in skill. If I did not know any better, I would say Palamisia is grooming Sarah for something great. Much in the same way the trials of old were meant to prepare the Warrior of Light to stand his ground against chaos, could there be a new threat on the horizon? Could this Warrior of Despair the runes have shown us be Sarah's fated enemy?
What's wrong?
Sarah, now more than ever you must practice caution on the road ahead. For although you have indeed grown stronger, Palamisia's trials will only grow more dangerous to compensate. Stay vigilant.
So, no matter how much I improve, the fiends will only become fiercer.
Such is the nature of this world, and it is best you begin to prepare for it now.
What are you doing here?
You're welcome.
I thought you were...
I'll explain later. We've got company.
Indeed. You might do well to inform us next time you bring a bloodthirsty entourage with you.
Duly noted. Don't worry. I'll send them packing.
Let me help you. For once.
All right. Go for it. It'll be fine. Blasted runes. I let them get to me. Got taken in by what they showed me.
Whatever he saw, it must have been worrying. That's why he came. But that woman that was in the rune... she wasn't me.
So the rune lied, and I came all the way out here for nothing. That about sums it up, right?
How nice of you to look after your sister.
I try.
You know, I was thinking, maybe the runes tailor their stories to the viewer. Let's see what this one shows you.
I should have seen this coming. If I had any other choice, I'd say no. But it looks like I can't avoid them any longer.
The tale shifts and changes even now.
In what way?
The vision was shown to us much more clearly last time. I remember it. A tower engulfed in a field of fire. And him. A swordsman who wore fear like armor.
Befitting of his title, the Warrior of Despair.
The Warrior of Despair.
Of one fact I am certain. Palamisia is even now calculating how best to turn your strength to its favor. Its schemes may end in unforeseen misfortunes.
Didn't know I was such a big deal.
Your humility belies your actions. You are the Warrior of Despair.
The last chapter of the tale of hope ends, and the first page of a new tale is writ. In Chaos's absence, it falls upon him to bring ruin to Palamisia. Destruction manifest, the harbinger of desolation. He shall be known by the name Warrior of Despair.